For this video, we're just going to take a quick look at mounting the mounting of the red dots to the adapter plate. So here's a graphic of our adapter plate. We're concerned about these three holes right here. These three holes are going to be the threaded holes that receive the screw from your red dot. The problem that can happen is if we zoom in here, and if you pretend that these are threaded holes, I'll show you an actual real life example of this as well. The screw needs to go down as far in this hole as possible. So if we have a screw that only engages to this point right here, that is not near enough thread engagement, and that site more than likely will fail. It will remove itself from the adapter plate. So if we flip this over real quick, we'll get a different view of this. So this is the bottom of the plate. When we look at the bottom of the screw, whatever hole it ends up coming out of, we need to make sure that the bottom of the screw is very close to the bottom of this plate. So this portion right here. We do not want to have the screw stick out beyond the bottom of the plate, because obviously then it will interfere with the gun. But we want to make sure that it is very, very close and as many threads are engaged as possible. Here we can see an actual plate, and in this view the screws are at the proper depth. So this is the bottom of the plate. The shiny bottoms are actually the bottoms of the screw, and you can see the drill pointing to each screw. These screws are a good depth. You can see that they're using a majority of the thickness of the plate, so there's a lot of good thread engagement. So this is what we'd want to see when we test fit our red dot before putting it on the gun. In this example, you can see that the screws are not deep enough. There's a lot of threads showing. We would want to see that screw like we did in the last example, where we can almost see the base of the screw near the bottom of it. We'll freeze it right here, and you can see right there, there's a lot of threads in that example. And so this just shows that we're not getting enough thread engagement, and that means that the red dot is not going to be secure on the base. If you run into an issue like this and you can't get beyond it, contact us at support@Outerimpact.com. That's support@Outerimpact.com, and we will get on the phone with you and get this taken care of.